Reason that your manifestations aren't here is because you're unconsciously placing them on a pedestal. So right now I'm manifesting being the Brene Brown of manifestation, getting a 6-figure book deal. Let's say that's this goal right here. Whenever we have a goal, there's this mind trick the Matrix likes to play on us where it says, oh, if this is what I want, there's an implication that I'm not there yet, that there's space, there's distance, there's a gap. I am not the person who has this thing. It's an illusion of separation that tricks us into thinking we have to go and get this. We have to do something. There's actions we need to take in order for this to become true. That's a myth. You already have every single thing that you need in order to draw this to you without you having to go and hustle David Goggins style to get it. How do you collapse this distance? First of all, you ask yourself, is being the Brene Brown of manifestation, or whatever your desire is, something that actually feels somewhat realistic and I can somatically feel it in my body? If the answer is yes, this is what you do. To collapse the distance, you go and meet it through embodied sensation, somatic feeling. How would I be feeling if I actually was the Brene Brown of manifestation? How would I be feeling if I already had the book deal? I'd honestly be feeling pretty calm. Manifestation is normalization. So I would be feeling empowered, in my purpose, high vibe. If anything, I'd be feeling a little bit like angsty because I'm like, dude, the Brene Brown of manifestation, like she's got shit to say and she's ready to say it. Neville Goddard talks about with I am. Creation is finished. The power of your I am is expressed through present felt sensation in the body. Let's be real, the only reason that you want that specific goal is because you've already had a preview, a taste of what it was like. You want to feel desired because at one time on a playground or in a middle school text message thread, you felt that desire. You want to feel rich because there was a time when you were able to spend on something and you walked out and you felt light. The things that we desire come from little seeds where we've experienced it before. So what you want to do is crank up that I am. You only need one example of you experiencing you being the person that you want to be. But let's say you ask yourself at the desire, is being the Brene Brown of manifestation, if I was like, you know, I actually don't even know what that would feel like, or me trying to feel like that, it feels overwhelming and unsafe. Like, I don't know if I could handle that visibility. Then what do? You bring the desire, you soften it into something that feels safe to your present day nervous system. So for a long time, it wasn't Brene Brown of manifestation. For a long time, I was like, I want to be the next Gabby Bernstein, because that's a spiritual author I used to read in college. And that's something that actually felt realistic for me at the time. Like, still a stretch goal, but realistic. That was something I could feel in my body, and so I felt that. So don't freak out if your end goal, like let's say you want to be like, I don't know, like a starter on the NBA. Don't freak out if you can't feel that now. But maybe could you feel like you could be like the best guy that you see at your rec league or on the college basketball team? I don't know if these are good examples, but just know, don't freak out if you can't feel the end goal. Give yourself a stepping stone so that you can leapfrog. As long as you are making steps up and stacking that evidence, your subconscious mind is going to be seeing it and creating more of a container for you to be able to hold that next rendition of yourself. The mechanics of what you want to feel when you achieve that goal are things that already exist inside your imagination and therefore can exist somatically in your body. The issue is the pedestal. Take your desires off the pedestal and watch them come in. Plot twist, I'm back. Okay, I also want to add that when you are holding this frequency and you're feeling it inside your body, you're gonna have to feel it, like you're gonna have to hold this frequency and allow the matrix time to catch up. So for example, I've been holding this frequency of being the Brene Brown of manifestation, having that 6-figure book deal from a top 5 publishing house for about 2.5 months now. This is about consistency. You can't hold a frequency for like 2 days, 2 business days and be like, oh, like, is it here? Oh, fuck, it's not working. No, that means you don't actually trust it. You need to be able to hold and sustain this frequency enough to allow the matrix to rearrange around you. Remember, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So I know that book deal is coming in because I've been consistent with this frequency. When you hold this long enough, outside circumstances arrange to match the inner frequency I'm feeling. So I can't